Everyone talks about Eren Yeager's character development. They say he went from a crybaby protagonist to a genocidal villain. But when I look at Eren, I don't see a villain. I see a textbook case of a brain physically rewritten by trauma. We are looking at the difference between a functional human mind and a shattered one. Today, we are putting Eren Yeager on the psychiatry ward. Does he have PTSD? Is it schizophrenia? Or is the attack titan actually a medical metaphor for a fractured personality? If you're new here, we match specific anime scenarios with real-life medical concepts. This way, you learn how the human body works just by watching your favorite shows. I'm a medical student, and today, let's diagnose the founding titan. Let's start with the obvious. Season 1, Episode 1. Eren watches his mother get eaten. In psychiatry, this is the exact recipe for post-traumatic stress disorder. Direct exposure to horrific death. But here is what that actually does to your biology. When you are stressed, your body releases cortisol. We know this. But in chronic, severe trauma, like living inside walls surrounded by man-eating giants, that cortisol never shuts off. And that is dangerous because high levels of cortisol are actually toxic to your brain cells. Eren Yeager doesn't just have anger issues. He likely has a physically shrunken brain. Chronic exposure to cortisol is neurotoxic to the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for context and memory. This is why Eren can't distinguish between the past and the present. The hardware for processing safety has literally withered away. Normally, your hippocampus tells you that loud bang was just a door slamming. You are safe. Without it, every loud noise is a titan breaking the wall. Eren isn't choosing violence. His brain has lost the ability to choose peace. So if the memory center is shrinking, what is growing? The amygdala. The amygdala is your fear center. It detects threats. In a healthy brain, the logical part of you, the prefrontal cortex, can tell the fear center to chill out. It's called top-down control. In Eren, that connection is severed. The reason Eren keeps moving forward no matter who he hurts isn't heroic willpower. It's an amygdala hijack. When the fear center becomes hyperactive, it bypasses the logical brain entirely, locking the patient into a permanent state of fight or flight. Eren is the embodiment of the fight response. Most people freeze or flee. Eren fights. He is pumping adrenaline at levels that should probably cause cardiac arrest, but instead fuels his transformation. Now, let's get to the weird stuff in the final season. Eren starts acting cold, detached, and claims he is free. He also has access to the memories of past and future titan shifters. From a medical perspective, if a patient walked into my clinic and said, "Doc, I can hear the thoughts of a guy who lived 100 years ago, and he's telling me to destroy the world," I am not thinking about magic. I am thinking about psychosis. Is the attack titan's power actually a metaphor for paranoid schizophrenia? The symptoms match perfectly. Auditory hallucinations, delusions of grandeur, and that dead, emotionless stare Eren has in Season 4 is what doctors call a flat effect, a classic negative symptom of schizophrenia. However, there is another possibility, dissociative identity disorder. This is usually caused by severe childhood trauma, where the mind fragments into different identities to protect the host. Is the attack titan a separate personality that Eren created to hold his rage, so that the child Eren wouldn't have to? When he looks in a mirror and says, "Tataki, fight," is he hyping himself up, or is he switching personalities? So, is Eren Yeager evil? Medically, he is a tragedy. He is a case study in what happens when a human brain is subjected to war before it finishes developing. His memory center is atrophied, his fear center is on fire, and his defense mechanisms have shifted from fighting for humanity to destroying it. Eren Yeager is the ultimate example of why we must treat PTSD early. Because if you let trauma fester in a developing brain, the defense mechanisms stop being about survival and start being about destruction. If you want to understand the biology behind other anime feats, like how Goku's heart survives the Kaioken, check out the playlist on the screen. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to learn medicine by watching anime. See you in the next one.